Let me show you how to customize your home screen. One of the easiest things you can do is go down to themes, and you can either look through the paid or free themes, but for now I'm going to go into my stuff, and then I'm going to select this theme and apply it. And now I'm just going to quickly clean up my home screen, and then I'm going to bring my Google bar down to the bottom and add a custom color that I like. To add your own custom stickers, you're going to go into widgets, and then you're going to scroll all the way until you find the gallery widget and add a 2x2 widget and add that to your home screen. Then you're going to click on that, and then you're going to select images. Make sure your image does have a transparent background, and by default you can only move it in certain spaces on your home screen. So to fix that, we're going to go to the Galaxy Store, and we're going to search up an app called Good Lock. You're going to download that, and then you're going to look for another app called Home Up, download that one as well, and once that loads, you're going to turn on home screen, click into home screen, and then look for DIY home screen and turn that one on as well. Now you will have an extra feature at the top that says DIY home, and when you click on that, you'll be able to scale your image to be however small or big you want, rotate it, and of course move it anywhere on your screen. And now I'm just going to add the rest of my images before adding my clock, which I will do by going into widgets, scrolling to the clock tab, and then I'm going to look for this clock and add it to my home screen. And then I'm going to click on it and click on settings, and I'm going to look for this clock face and save that. I'm going to move my clock to the middle of my screen before going back into my widgets, scrolling back all the way to the clock tab, and then I'm going to look for this widget and add it. I'm going to bring that to my home page, go into the settings, and turn off the background and save that. Whenever I want to move this widget over another one, it's going to want to create a stack, so to prevent that, we're going to go back into DIY home, and then I'll be able to scale it down and put it on top of my clock. I'll also want to make sure that my Haunter is in front of the clock instead of behind it, so all I have to do is press on him and use the arrows to change his order position. And now I'm just going to quickly add some of my apps to my home screen just to fill in all the empty spaces around the widgets that I had added. I will also quickly just change my wallpaper to something I had downloaded from the Galaxy Store. Next, I want to change the buttons at the bottom of the screen, and to do that we're going to go back into Good Lock, we're going to go back into the main menu, and we're going to look for an app called Navstar. We're going to click on that, turn it on, and create a new configuration. From there, you can either scroll through the listed symbols, or you can upload your own. For mine, I made sure that they had a transparent background, and I kept it quite simple to how the buttons had originally looked. And then you're going to save that, scroll down till you find it, click on it, and now you should have a new button layout. The last thing I want to do is change the display font on my phone, and to do that we're going to need another app called Mono. To get it, we're going to go into our browser and we're going to search up #MonoApp. We're going to scroll down until we find this link. We're going to click on it, and then we're going to scroll down. We're going to ignore the first download, and then instead we're going to click on the second download and follow the on-screen instructions. I already have it downloaded, so for now I'm just going to click on cancel. Next, go into your files, click on internal storage, and you're going to search for a folder called Mono Fonts exactly as written. Either make one, or if you can't make one because it already exists, make sure that Show Hidden System Files is already turned on, and if you still can't find it, you're going to scroll up and make sure that Essentials is actually switched to All. And now you should hopefully see your folder. Inside that folder, you should see another folder called TTF, add one if you don't have it, and inside here, you're gonna add all of your fonts. As an example, I have a zip file here. I'm going to extract it with just the TTF font extracted. I'm going to open that, and then I'm going to move that file into that TTF folder. Once you open up the app, you'll notice a list of instructions. Follow them, install Samsung Sans if you haven't already, and then you're going to select it. And then you're going to back up your settings. Nothing else really needs to be turned on, just your settings. Once that's finished, then you're going to want to select your TTF file. You should notice all of your saved files. And then you're going to install the custom font. If you do get a pop-up, make sure to press install anyway. And then you're going to press on select default. And then you're going to restore your settings, and make sure once it's done that you restart your phone, or else you'll notice some things haven't changed. And that's it. Happy customizing!